Hello everyone, my name is Jeff Rolka. Thank you for checking out my video. We're moving on to releasing tension, and we're going to start with jaw tension. If I could just tell you, wave my magical musician wand and say, stop being tense, I assure you I would do that. But it doesn't work quite like that. We do exercises to learn to do things differently so that we can avoid the tension. The exercises will, one, help you make you aware of the tension that you're carrying, and two, show you how to work with it so that you can release it. So these exercises are about releasing tension. The patterns that I'm going to use in this video are very basic. They're very, very basic. Just singing the pattern isn't the point. The point is to, in this video, look at your jaw and also feel the jaw. Try to direct your attention to what it feels like, where you're carrying engagement, where you're carrying tension. If you don't already have an apagio practice, that will help with this too, but I am not going to address it directly in this video series. That will be for another series, and I have actually talked about it a little bit earlier this year being 2025. A word of apology. I couldn't ignite the lava lamp today because it's just so hot in this room, and lava lamps do emanate quite a bit of heat, and I just couldn't bear the thought of making it still hotter in here. So on the day of shooting this, it's just too hot to get the old lava lamp a-burbling, so I do apologize. We've got two exercises for you today. Before we get started, thank you if you have chosen to subscribe. I truly appreciate it. It really helps the channel. And for those of you that support me on Patreon, I really appreciate your support. Patreon's where you can get all of these practices as MP3s. You can also get PDFs and some of the writings that I do to explain the exercises as well. Moving on. Ooh, one other thing about this setup is I can show you the notes as we go. Very cool. Using a mirror would be very helpful with this exercise. The vowels are A and Ah. We're switching to Ah at the top of the scale. You have to try to gradually open your jaw as you ascend and gradually close your jaw as you descend. I'm going to start fairly comfortable range for everybody. Some of you will start down here. Others will start here. Okay? So again, narrow at the lower note. Opening on the ascent and then closing on the descent. Using a mirror is very helpful with this exercise. What you don't want to do is practice it. That's not the point. Okay? So, want a gradual opening and a gradual closing. Let's all try it. And let's do A and O. I'm going to show you here. A, O. Nice and easy. A, O. And now for the next exercise, we're going to do the exact opposite of what we did here. We're going to keep the jaw in a slightly open and neutral position. We're going to direct our attention to the rear of our oral cavity, the rear of our mouth, and we're going to pay attention to the motions of the tongue. The tongue, the rear of the tongue and the vocal folds are what shape these vowels. The more that we focus on that, the better alignment we will get, the better performance from our voices and our vowel alignment we will get. So we're going to get like a finger and push it in between the cheeks so you can feel the finger between the molars there. That's the space we want. And then once we've got that, we're going to just gently hold that position there. So you put your hands on your cheeks. The nice thing about this is you don't need a mirror for this one. Take a breath and then keep going. And back around. A and ah and A and O, I find those combinations to be pretty straightforward, a little bit easier to do. The narrower the vowel, the more challenging I find this exercise to be. And I'm speaking for myself, it may be different for you. But we're going to do E and U now, the two narrowest vowels from the 5 cardinal vowels that we use for vocal instruction. So, going back to the jaw moving exercise, slightly open on the ascent, slightly closing on the descent. You may find that the vowels get a little misshapen in this practice. That's okay. We're really just focusing on jaw tension here. E and U. And. Moving back to opening and closing the jaw. I always find that one tricky. And jaw still, focusing on the rear of the oral cavity, the rear of the tongue. And there you go. As always, I truly hope that helps. Do stick around. We're going to be covering tension release in a variety of different capacities in the coming weeks. So I hope that you'll join me again. Thank you if you have chosen to subscribe. I do appreciate that very much. And of course, if you subscribe, you'll get notified when I release new videos about tension release. And a big, big thank you to my Patreon supporters. You really do keep this whole thing rolling, and I truly appreciate the support. Patreon's where you can get these MP3s to download and practice them wherever your travels take you. Until next time, take really good care of your voices, enjoy singing, and hopefully we'll see you again. Bye.